What's up everybody? In today's video, we're going to take a closer look at this guy right here. It is the NECA Ninja Turtles Triceraton Infantryman and Roadkill Rodney. Check it out. What's up everybody and welcome back to Pop Empire. We're happy to see you. Welcome to another Turtle Tuesday. Cowabunga! And in this episode, we're gonna go over this guy right here. Like I said, it is the Triceraton Infantryman Roadkill Rodney from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon from the 80s. But first, let's take a closer look at that box. Of course, here you have the front and you can see our figures inside. These things are absolutely beautiful. NECA again, killing it, as they do Nickelodeon again. And then on this side, we got these pictures over here, Roadkill Rodney. Got the back here, and of course this right up here that really has nothing to do with them, has everything to do with the Ninja Turtles, but that's all right. If you look down here, we got some other stuff going on here. And just saying, no hints or anything, but another video coming soon. And then here's the other side over here, another wonderful, beautiful picture. Good stuff. Let's get this thing popped open.
Gee, all right. Took me a minute just to get out of the box. They use a lot of these like little plastic.
They're kind of like a little rubber tie because they actually kind of stretch a little bit.
Yeah, and I just went through there and used some scissors to get them all out, but let's go ahead and check out everything we got. Starting off right here with this really cool blaster rifle. It's really neat. On the top there, it's got this scope. Just looks really nice with all the detail.
And there's this blaster here. I really like this one. It has that banana clip down on the bottom. Almost kind of looks like an old like movie camera in a way. I don't know. I kind of like this one. It has like kind of like a little bit of like a blast shield, I guess, on the front, and just all around a cool looking little blaster there.
And then next you have this other like blaster rifle. Kind of looks like a cannon or a bazooka, but if you know like the specific name for these, please leave a comment down below because we have no clue. But this thing looks awesome, and that design right there in the front looks really cool. Just kind of reminds me of a dinosaur footprint, but overall, really awesome.
And then it came with these 3 extra hands right here. He already has 2 obviously on his body. Got this one right here, and then there's 2 of these kind of fist type hands that you can use for the blasters and whatnot. So 5 hands total, not bad.
And then let's go ahead and get into our figure, and right off the bat I want to say that this thing is actually pretty heavy compared to some of the other NECA Ninja Turtle like cartoon figures that I have in my collection, and even compared to the Bebop and Rocksteady that we reviewed. This one definitely has a lot of weight to it. Overall though, it's a great looking figure. Just checking out all the details in the face. Then you have these horns coming up the top of his head, and then the horn right here. And just overall, the face is just a really nice sculpt. And then just getting down into the body, checking out some of the articulation here. As usual with these figures, they are pretty stiff when you get them out of the package, so you definitely want to be careful with them. Already I can tell that this one is pretty stiff. I have seen people talking in some different Facebook groups, just mentioning that it's good to warm these up, maybe with a blow dryer. Or actually putting them in a Ziploc baggie and putting them under some warm water so you can loosen the joints up. So I really don't want to force them too much. This arm over here though, we can show a little bit of movement there, which is nice. Goes out like so. And then there is some movement in the elbow and movement in the wrists. Getting down to his waist, there's some movement there, which is nice and smooth actually. And also I did want to point out there is movement in the head. It does swivel, so. And then getting down to the legs, and they do move out. Some bend in the knee there, and then also getting down here into the ankle, and there's some movement there. So I also did want to point out too that when you get this in the package, his tail is not attached. That actually comes separate right here, and then there's just this ball right here. So let's go ahead and there we go. It was a little difficult to get the tail on. You do have to kind of force it on a little bit, but once you get it on, it looks really nice. It just lines up really well, and of course there is some movement in the tail. Yeah, and overall I just think this is an amazing figure. Of course, coming out soon, we will get the Xerax and Zork Triceratons, so can't wait to add those to the collection. But this one I definitely recommend if you can find it, and hopefully pretty soon it will be up on the Target website for you to purchase. So keep an eye out.
Then getting into our other figures here, Roadkill Rodney. This guy's awesome. Of course, you get 2 of these in the pack. And what's cool is they actually come with a little bit of a stand here. You can't really tell right there, but basically you got this thing here on the back, and it just kind of gives you that cartoon feel of motion. You know, he's moving forward, oh my God. And the dust and smoke and whatnot coming out from under his tire. And what's cool in the way that this actually works is you just pop that off there. There's actually a little nub kind of right there in the middle, and it just forms to this hole on the back of the wheel. And then what's actually interesting is the wheel actually turns, and it's actually pretty smooth. I mean, it holds stiff, so that's kind of nice. So then what you do is you just go ahead and take this little piece of smoke or whatever and dirt, and you just go ahead and form that into the hole there, and then you kind of just, it'll stand up for you. Obviously in my hand it's easier said than done, but you get the idea. So yeah, pretty awesome. Tons of detail in these guys. The arms move. The top of the head actually comes off, and you'll learn more about that in just a moment. Take a look at those details. Really fantastic. And again, they just really knock it out of the park with making it look like it's straight out of the cartoon.
Yeah, so getting into this other Roadkill Rodney here, we can just check out how that top piece comes off. You can just kind of swivel it from side to side, and it pops off like that. And what's neat is they actually included a couple different tops. This one right here, of course, shows some battle damage. So that one is really nice, and you can just put it on top however you want to display these. And then you also have this other one right here, looks like a drill, and that just goes on top like so. So what's really cool is just how they were thinking of different ways people would want to display these, possibly make a scene from the cartoon. And then also what's really cool with this top piece is they included this like base right here where it looks like ground up dirt. You can go ahead and you can take that drill top piece and just put it in top like so, and you can just set that down, and it actually makes it look like they're coming up from underground. So I just think that's just a really cool added detail to this set.
And then also to go with your Roadkill Rodney figure, there's also this extra arm here. It's extra long and kind of crazy, but yeah, you just pop one of these out here, and then that just pops out like so. And then we take this other arm, we just go ahead and snap it in there, which I will admit that's easier said than done. It's actually kind of difficult. And then he has this kind of crazy, long, kind of carnival looking arm there. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and here's that extra arm piece. And what's cool is you can just kind of like put it around the Triceraton or really any of your figures. Just kind of gives it that look of him wrangling him. And yeah, just another nice added detail. And just checking out more of the amazing detail that they put into this set, I want to go ahead and point out this piece on the front, which actually comes down like so. And there's a little tiny piece in here. Let's go ahead and pull that out. And there's just this little tiny zapper type thing that you can pull out. And again, this is just a great addition for however you want to display these, or maybe however you want to set up a fight scene or a cool Ninja Turtle diorama. So we'll go ahead and put up on the screen the upcoming release dates that NECA put out on their social media. It actually shows the dates of the upcoming cartoon figures as well as the movie figures that will be hitting Walmart. And also, if I'm able to come across the link for these on Target, we will make sure to put that down in the description below. Also, for those that are looking forward to some of the upcoming releases, comment down below, let us know which ones you're looking forward to. I know I'm looking forward to the Splinter and Baxter 2-pack that's supposed to be releasing soon. Also, we saw some pictures of the Krang android body that's set to release hopefully sometime at the beginning of next month. So just some really exciting stuff coming out from NECA here in the near future.
So yeah, all in all, this is an awesome set, so hopefully you'll be able to find those at Target or find them somewhere. Hopefully not for an astronomical price, because I know these guys are going for quite a bit right now. But if you can, obviously try to avoid that. Find them if you can. Just get out there and hustle and try to find them. They're out there. We were very fortunate. A very good friend of ours, actually in another state, found these at his Target, just sitting there. So he picked those up for my brother, and he shipped them on out, and yeah, just came in the mail today, actually. So pretty awesome. So they're out there. Go find them. To watch a video that YouTube suggests for you, click that video to your left. To watch our last video, click the one to the right. We'd also would love it if you would subscribe, and to do that, click the link up above our heads. That would be really awesome. See you all in the next video. Peace, everybody.
See ya.